right.
Okay.
Good morning.
Good
Welcome
morning.
to Write That Down, a podcast for working moms and women entrepreneurs.
You know it.
And today's topic is building your village.
It's a good one. Very important.
Very important. So I just spoke on this at a women's conference
Yesterday.
that I spoke at yesterday. So I came in this morning and in true me fashion, I'm like, hey, what were we talking on? And I was like, great. We just talked about that yesterday.
It's fresh in your mind.
It's fresh in
I
my
didn't even
mind.
try that.
It's
I had no idea what you spoke
so-
on yesterday.
It's totally
We
fine.
just telepathic.
Yes. Today I'm talking about a podcast at E-Town College and social
you
media
are?
branding. Yeah.
Nice.
So that's my topic.
Look
for
at that.
today.
It's all just tying
It's all
in.
just tying.
It's just a big old mishmash.
I know. Yeah.
Wow.
So, all right. So creating your village.
Building
Take it
your
away.
village. Yep.
What do you want to say?
Listen.
Say what you want to say.
You always sing. You always sing. No, I think it is very important. And I could genuinely not survive without support
Mm-hmm.
of a village. I mean, whether it's like childcare, of like my parents watch my kids a lot,
Yeah.
but I would say more so it's not even just from a childcare standpoint. It's like friends.
Mm.
Like I was super fortunate in the house that I lived in when I was still married. We had great neighbors.
Yeah.
And they have become like my best friends and my kids' best friends.
Yeah.
And they just like hold us all up. Like I will never forget. This was probably like when it clicked for me that I was like, oh, I cannot do this alone. Like, you know, like when, oh gosh. So my daughter was probably one and a half. And my son was in preschool. And this was around Halloween time. And my son brought home hand, foot, and mouth. And my daughter brought home RSV. And I got them both at one time. And so I had not only did I have two very sick children
Yes.
that I was caring for, then I was deathly ill myself. And then I just had like the wonderful, lovely neighbor that I like hardly knew who has 4 kids, who's just like dropping meals on my porch. And I was like, oh, is this what you do? Like, is this sweet? Yeah. So that was like an aha moment for me. Like, because I know as like moms, we're not always great for like asking for help. I don't know. Now, I mean, I'm great at it now.
Yeah. I feel like I'm much better at it now than I used to be.
I mean, I just have to be. Like, now being like single parent, I'm like, we're just not.
Yeah.
We're not going to do it.
Yeah.
But that was like a huge turning point for me that I was like, okay, like these people are here to support me and like it's okay. Like we're all in this together.
And I think that like the give and take of making space for, like you said, those friendships.
Yes.
And what I mean by that is not like you didn't talk to me in 2 days or whatever. Just that making space to have those relationships in your lives and having the two-way aspect of those relationships.
Absolutely.
I think is great. When you were saying about that, I remember that I was having a really, really rough week. And one of my dear friends sent me a care package from Amazon.
Yeah, I love that.
And it was like coloring pencils, like you know, and an art book and a little wine tumbler. And it just meant so much. Like that she just was like, I'm just going to send you something.
Yeah.
And let you know. And she's not nearby. So to let, you know, her know that she was thinking about me.
Yeah.
And I loved that. But your village is so important in regard to helping you manage all the things.
Yes.
Because one thing that we realized, and again, my kids are involved in a lot of things.
No, not your kids.
And
they're home all the time.
All the time. I mean, God love her. Last night.
Who are we talking about?
Bella.
Oh,
so,
okay. I was like, God love who?
I jumped. God love Bella.
Okay.
So, she has dance and or softball and or a football game and or a softball game and or a baseball game and or a band competition every day of her life.
You see my eyes?
Yes. And so she has determined in her sweet little head, which I hadn't even put any pieces together, that there is one day a week that she doesn't have anything in the evening.
There is?
She doesn't.
Oh.
Not the other one.
I was like...
She has determined that on that night, she doesn't have anything.
Yes.
And she's so funny.
Yeah.
She comes home. I feel like she's like a 40-year-old woman stuck in an 8-year-old
This is what I say about my daughter.
I know. Like,
have I not said this all the time?
I know.
A little old soul. I'm like, you've been around before.
I know. And so she comes home from school, and another friend's mom had texted,
yes,
and invited her to go do something with them that evening that she would love to do, loves the friend, all of those things.
Yeah.
And I asked her, I'm like, how great is it you don't have anything tonight? And she's like, Mom, this is the night that I don't have anything. And I'm just going to go take a relaxing bath and put my jammies on. And it is like 4:10.
Okay, first of all, that's your daughter.
I know.
If I haven't.
And I was like, this is me.
My goodness.
Like, my protected, when I see a night that nothing
You're
is there,
like,
I'm like, don't know.
Yeah.
Yes. And she did. She went upstairs.
It's a little tiny Megan.
She drew herself a bath, and she put her jammies on. And that is how she spent. She even was so sweet. She's like, please just tell my friend that I would love to go another time, but not tonight.
What?
And I was like, I thought to myself, though, I was like, what healthy boundaries at such a young age? Because
she's forced into it.
I guess the people pleaser in me would be like, yes, I want to go because I don't want to make my friends sad.
Mm-hmm.
Even though, like, I actually need to recharge.
No, I force so much into so much. Uh-huh. Yeah. I see anyone and I'm like, yeah, I can make time for you 100%. And then I look at my calendar, I'm like, so listen.
And it was even at the seminar, at the women's event that I was at yesterday, the keynote speaker, Amy, even talked about a situation that she had and saw how busy her schedule was and replied to the person, hey, I can make time for you on this day.
Uh-huh.
And the person texted her back and thanked her for making time for something that was important, but also thanked her for, like, telling her that she was proud of her for knowing that, like, this is the day, like, not rearranging her. You know what I mean? Like,
don't try to force it in and overextend yourself.
And it was just a great way of saying, like, I made that space for that person because that person is very important for me.
Yes.
But I also made space for them on the day that it worked so that I was able to be fully present with that person.
Absolutely.
At that time.
Yeah.
And I thought that's
very, very good point.
Right? Isn't it? But simple things for your village. I am really proud of me and my band mamas. And we have created a carpool circle.
Yeah.
And
that's huge.
It is amazing. Like, it is so, and it's one of those things, like when you said about the village, we're all doing our part. Like, what is that little thing? I'm doing my part. What is that from?
What is that from?
What is that
I don't know.
Do you know what that's from?
Emma's like, what are you talking about?
Okay. It's like a meme they use a lot for sports stuff when one player's not doing well. And they're like, I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part.
It's
and
from
then
something.
It's like
I don't know.
Last guy's like, I'm not.
Yeah.
But anyhow, it's such a great thing because, example, their band competition that they had on this last Saturday night, I think Hunter got home at like midnight, 12:30, something like that. And we went to the comp, came home, and they still weren't ready to be picked up for like another hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And so instead of 6 parents staying up to get, like, it's such a nice way that, like, we all take one late night shift and then the other ones are like, this is great, I get to go to bed.
Yeah.
And I don't have to rush home from here. And I also had another mom who reached out to me, and I am so grateful for her. And she reached out, and for whatever reason, a lot of networking events are on Thursdays.
Yes.
And Thursdays my daughter has to be at dance, and my son also has to be picked up from weightlifting at the exact same time, 25 minutes apart, 20 minutes apart.
Yep.
and it has always been a thing. Like every Thursday since school started, like running around trying to call a neighbor, trying to get Bella off the bus, like all this. And for whatever reason, pop, in she comes. She just says to my husband, and she's like, would it be helpful if I just took Bella home from school that day, and her and my daughter, I'll give them a snack and dress them and get them to dance. And
so nice.
That one piece, right? Like just changes
the game.
Like so much pressure just, and she's so excited for it.
Yeah, like, she's that's like, something special for her too.
Yes. Yeah. And so thank you. But you know, just in those opportunities, having those people around you, I mean, it matters. Like it.
Yes. Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we had kind of the same thing.
Until I get Bruce.
Oh, Bruce. It's always back to Bruce. Listen. I can't. But we had kind of the same thing. Like my son.
We should get bumper stickers and say Bruce wanted.
Bruce wants. People would be like, what? I want a lot of things. That is like really
just Bruce.
There's a lot of other things I could use before Bruce. You're like right at the
Shannon was my Bruce yesterday, and she'll be my Bruce again today. So it was great for our whole.
I literally can't even remember the last time someone drove me somewhere.
Oh, so
like
nice.
I've done the driving.
I know.
Like in fact, I drove my dad to Lowe's, and he was like, "That was so stressful."
So we're going to the women's conference yesterday, right? And we have Alicia and Emily and me and Shannon. Okay? And they're all at the office waiting for me.
Yes.
And I pull in 1 minute late. And they're like...
Yeah, because you got a big lecture about we're going to have to get up really early. It's going to be a problem for you. And it was.
I come in, right? And I like, you know, everybody gets in the car and everything. And then we're driving there. I'm putting my lotion on. I'm putting my lip gloss on. I'm switching things into the bags that I want to take. And Shannon goes, and this is why I drive.
Yeah, seriously.
I was like, this is why you drive.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah. But then on the way home, the 45-minute drive home, since Shannon was driving, I got all my emails read and replied to. And
yeah, you do your thing.
Yeah, but yeah.
Lady. You do have quite...
So Shannon's in my village too.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Shannon, it was so sweet.
She's like the keeper of the village.
The keeper of the village. Another woman came up to me at the conference, and it was so sweet. And she was like, you know, I know what I need. I need a Shannon. And I was like, everybody needs a Shannon.
Everyone needs a Shannon.
Everybody needs a Shannon.
Yeah, she just, I don't even.
She's my rock. She's got this.
I don't even know how to describe it.
I know, there is no way to describe it.
Yeah. I don't.
Shannon is the keeper of Megan. That's the best way to put it.
Yeah. I mean, but yeah, we have like what we were talking about like last week. Yeah, everyone. I mean, that's part of your village too. Like you have to have like your emotional support. I mean, I have that too. Like
my Shannon, my emotional support blanket.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like part of the village. Did I ever
share on the podcast about when she like just came in and sat beside me and I got all this work done?
Yes. Okay. That's what we talked about last week.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah, but I don't know, like having friends who like, I don't know, that's like part of the village aspect. Like you just get to know each other and your kids so well that you know what each other needs.
Yes.
Like I just texted my friends like 2 nights ago and was like, can I just come sit in your house for an hour? Because I'm struggling. Like I've never lived alone. And I'm like, so this is a lot. And they were like, yeah, we knew this was going to happen. So come on.
And they're like, that's the song. Like, I'm so lonely.
Yeah. And then they like pep talk me. They're like, you need to go take your, like, look, here's your list. Like, go take your trip to Target.
Are you going to get a pet?
No, I don't think so. I've thought about this. Yeah, everyone's like, we're going to leave a kitten on your front door. And I'm like, no, I just need to commit to cats. Yeah, I'm also allergic to cats, but I think they're great.
Well, like a fish.
And like I still like semi care for. Yeah, I almost got the fish, like around the same time that Emma got the fish.
Got Nikolai.
My son had like a free whatever
Yeah.
coupon that they get at the carnival with school for a fish. And I was like, should I do it? And I was like, this is not a good idea. Like, I need to just commit to keeping us alive. So now we've settled on a plant. I'm going to get a house plant. Why are you looking at me like we're going to start. Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
that's like Shannon and I's love fern. Don't let our love fern die.
I'm not great at
I
plants.
loved how you came out and you're like, it's not a fern.
Yeah, I was like, this isn't a fern. I thought it was actually going to be a fern.
No, I just like the saying
you
from
like
that
that's
movie.
like my favorite movie.
What is the name
How
of
to
that?
Lose a Guy in 10
Days. Yes.
It makes me
I should
like
watch that
wheeze
again.
laughing. It's so funny.
I just saw last night that Sweet Home Alabama is coming to Netflix next week. I'm super pumped to watch that with Bella. I think she will die.
That's a good one. I'll add that to my list.
Yes.
I think so. I don't know. I'm finding stuff to do alone.
So finding your village and scheduling home dates.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like make sure we're all like supporting each other. You know, like the carpooling, the meals, the just stepping in. I think stepping in without someone else having to ask is a huge thing.
Yeah.
Like, because I'm great at asking, but not everyone is great at asking.
Yeah.
And I also think that adds a level of like feeling seen and valued.
Yeah.
When someone just does it and handles it.
Yeah.
Without you having to be like, please, for the love of God, someone help me. I'm drowning over it. Like, because that's hard to do.
It is hard to do.
Yes.
It is very hard to do. I started doing something with my husband.
Yeah.
Of giving him like a pulse of where I'm at. Like
a pulse?
Yeah. Like I'll be like, I'm a level 2 today. And that basically is like, come home, make dinner.
So this is like,
run the children all the places because I got 2% gas.
Yeah. I learned this in marriage counseling. I did take things away. I just
didn't take the husband.
Yeah, but they said like.
Wait, do we have to cut that?
No, we don't have to cut it. Everyone knows I'm divorced.
That was funny.
It was funny. It was. Anyway, talking about because you're not always going to be at 100, both of you. So talking about like I have 30%, and the other person would be like, okay, I can give 80.
Yeah.
But like communicating that.
Yes.
Again, we love communication skills.
Communication.
I love communication.
I literally I'm sorry, keep talking about the women's conference because it just happened yesterday.
Yeah.
And we were laughing about there was an email that was sent out about wearing sneakers.
Yes.
Because it was at Refreshing Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, it took all these people into a tizzy. So I started each one of my sessions with, how many of you went into a total frenzy over your outfit because you got an email yesterday to wear sneakers?
Yeah.
And then I go, and for the rest of you who didn't have a whole like cycle of emotions about what you were going to wear because of the shoes, welcome. You are my people. You didn't read the email.
Yes. Megan?
The ones that are like, what email? What? When did they tell us that? And I was like, welcome.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You need a Shannon because Shannon's the one who came in yesterday, printed the email and was like, FYI, it starts at 8, not 9, and you're supposed to wear sneakers. And I was like,
yeah. And Alicia was like, what am I going to wear? And Maria was like, I'll text you this one outfit that you looked really cute.
It's so funny.
Yeah, it is really funny.
It was really great.
Really funny.
It was really great. And I love that one of the women, I was like, you are my spirit animal. She was like, I came in full workout gear because they said I could wear sneakers and I am owning it.
She's like, I'm committing
and I was
that.
like, I love that. Like,
yes,
because we have to dress up all the time. And to not, that was.
You got to wear the sneaks.
I mean, yes.
Wear the sneaks.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah.
If I wasn't a speaker, I would have been totally.
Yeah.
I'd have been in my total. Yep. Workout
get up.
I'd have been like, the email said sneakers and I owned the entire process. It's gonna be great.
Oh my gosh, man.
So, okay.
Yeah.
Let's like talk about this for a second.
Yes.
Let's say you are new to an area.
Yeah.
You don't have family local.
Yes.
Yeah. what advice would you give to how to create that? Because
to the person who's new, or like noticing that someone else is new?
No, to the person, like, I could just see somebody listening to that and say, that's all fine and dandy, but I don't have family that's local, or my parents are too old and can't help out.
So don't be afraid to talk to people.
Yeah.
So like one of the reasons that I like we made one of our great neighborhood friends was not because we were like walking the neighborhood. It was because the first day of preschool, like parents had to be there, and we were talking. I mean, I talked to everyone. So and we were talking about where we live, and I was like, no way, we live in the same neighborhood. Aww. And then now our sons have been in the same class for both years of preschool, for kindergarten, and now in first grade.
Oh, wow.
And now we do the whole, it's crazy, right?
That is crazy.
Yeah. And now her youngest son and my daughter are in the same class.
Got it.
So we do the whole like carpooling together, all of the jazz.
Yes.
But I mean, I know it is difficult if you have a more introverted personality, but I mean, that's how you find these things out. That's how you make friends. If you talk to your neighbors, if you like talk
the dogs are mad.
The dogs are mad. You can probably hear the barking.
If you hear barking in this episode, our neighbor is a groomer.
Yeah.
And the dogs are mad today.
Yeah. But yeah, just always be a friendly and kind face. Like I just moved over the weekend. And I have a lot of stuff that I don't need, and I literally put it in front of my front porch, like a whole box of like free books. Here's a free dresser, all that stuff. And people are like coming up. Like I left my door open while I'm like unpacking in my living room, and people are like, is this free? And I'm like, yeah. And then I'm like saying hello to everyone. They're like, oh my gosh, this is so like that's I'm not saying that everyone should put free stuff outside.
Take my free stuff and be my friend.
Yeah. But I don't know. I thought it was kind of a fun way that I like.
Good,
I saw. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No.
There's who is it? I forget who it is. On someone I follow on Instagram. I will have to look it up and link it. Okay, so just find ways in things that you love to bless other people. Like if you love gardening, like put out your extra vegetables. That's a great way to like talk to people and like get people to know you. Like this woman I followed on Instagram like loves gardening, but like flowers. And she literally put out like a legit flower stand like in front of her house. She was like, I don't want them to go to waste. So she just like cuts them and puts out free flowers for her neighbors all the time.
That.
Yeah. Like there are great ways that you can think of like what are your unique gifts and talents.
Yes.
And how can I use them to bless someone else?
Yeah.
And in turn, it comes back to you.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. I mean, and like you were saying, making sure that at your kids' events, if you have kids.
Yes.
To make sure that you try to start conversations with the other parents.
Yes.
Because I think some really great relationships can come to that if you are open to them.
Yes.
And I've met some of the greatest people that I do life with on the sidelines of a kid's sport or in the dance waiting room.
Yep.
And I'm so grateful for those relationships. And if I would have had my nose down, and didn't like, in a book or in my phone and didn't get the chance to meet them, like I would have missed out.
Yeah. Which I know that it's easier said than done.
It is so easier said than
done. Yes.
Yeah.
Like I know that not everyone is like wildly extroverted. Yeah. And they're like, even I struggle with it sometimes when people are new and I don't feel comfortable. Yeah, but I mean, it gets easier the more that you do it.
Yes.
Like we always want to have the mindset of growth.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Yeah. Build your village. Yeah. It's going to be great. We'll see you all next week. Also, if you're new, make sure that you like us on Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah.
Follow us
on YouTube.
And download
Amazon
us.
Podcast. Amazon Podcast. No, Amazon. I mixed them up. Apple Podcast, Amazon Music, Spotify.
Oh, man. Yeah, but just keep sharing, liking, downloading because the more people that find us get to be, we'll call it blessed, get to be... motivated, encouraged.
Enjoy the chaos.
Yeah. Lament with us, all the things. So have a great week, everybody.
Bye.